Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're gonna start off this episode with a little bit of leveling. Yay! That's always entertaining. And there's some outside noise. I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully not. We're gonna give Karth toughness. He needs to be a bit stronger. If you remember last time, we came down here into the sewers. We helped rescue Zalbar. He freed a life debt to us. Freed a life debt? What am I saying? He signed a life debt over to us, and now we are going to break into the Vulker base with Mission, because she has a way into the base that we need, so we can get back that prototype accelerator that the Vulker stole from the mechs. And I have myself a level already, so well, I did not mean to open that door just yet. We're gonna level up first. Great, picking more skills. One into demo, one into... I don't need more stealth. One into security. And one into computer. Now let's see if we can recover this mine now. That little bit of extra demo. And of course we can. I think Mission's demo is still higher, right? Mine's 8, hers is 11. Come on, Mission. Don't fail me. Don't fail me. Thank you. A little bit more XP. Oops, there we go. I'll be honest, I don't totally remember, yes, the layout of this sewer, so I'm gonna end up probably doubling back on a couple places. But, there's nothing wrong with that. You just get to enjoy the beautiful sounds of running sewer water for a little bit longer. And Mission got poisoned, that's fine. You don't need to worry about that. I don't think this has... No, it doesn't have what I'm looking for. Is this... No, this is not... Okay, this isn't the way into the base. But this doubles back into the Gamorrean compound, right? Yeah, it's the other side of the cell that Zalbar was held in. Yes, maybe I need one of these. Let's see what's in these. Please be this one. It's not this one. Okay.
What?
We're looking for a couple outcast corpses.
Sure.
Because I guess I didn't go back, but a while back we found an outcast's journal.
Hey, Karth. You're a
I'll
pilot
let this
for
play
the
out.
Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how
Right,
is Great
right.
Tars compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, terrorists...
The double rate sounds a little wrong there.
Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Tars ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple
So he's flailing his pistols around the whole time. You're gonna take that, are you, Mission?
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father.
No matter what
But
you say,
you're
they
old enough to be.
don't care. They
So
just
keep
ignore
your
you.
lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Your companions will have a couple little conversations like that throughout the game. Well, mostly just throughout Terrace, after we leave Terrace, because, spoiler alert, we're not staying here forever. Yeah, these are what we're looking for. We did find another one. Unless, did I not? No, okay, I did lose that. Yeah, they kind of stop after Terrace, which is a little unfortunate, because they can be some pretty funny interactions. And then they'll play into other ones, although Zalbar only has them with Mission, so Zalbar won't talk to anyone else, because he doesn't really do much talking in this game. And we lost Karth somewhere. Oh well. Any remains? No. I like Mission's Vibroblade. It's cool. Let's get back to the hideout. I can upgrade this, make it a little bit better. Okay, there's a whole bunch of Gamorreans in here. Oh, here comes Karth. Slowly jitter-walking his way. Always nice to get a couple extra credits. Is this... Yeah, okay. So this is the force field that gets us into the Vulgar base, but we cannot use it just yet because we're not done in here. Technically, you could just come in here, go rescue Zalbar, and then just double back because there was a door there and just be done with it, but I would rather, before we leave, get everything down here so I don't ever have to come back to the sewers, because the sewers are not a fun place to be. Ah, there's another outcast corpse. Good, good. I think there's only one more we need to find, and go do what I need to. Another Promised Land journal. I don't know if those actually say anything. I don't think I've ever actually read them. Nah. Could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Oh boy. Oh, I think there was also... Yeah, the Apprentice Journal. I've always been seeking out the Fabled Land. Let's go there as well. So unsurprisingly, like you'd expect from any video game, there's the initial one that starts it, and then you gotta find 3 more. Because 2 is not enough, and 4 is too much. I'm dead already. Wow. One of them... Okay, that guy hurt a lot. Should probably heal up then.
What?
Sure.
Apparently Karth has a 0 treat injury skill. Apparently neither do I, huh? I'm not gonna use any of the advanced med packs. It's not worth it at this point. Especially when there's so many regular med packs. You should get out of the way. This AI, man. Do anything they can to stand in your way. Those ladders take you back to the surface. We're not ready to go back just yet. We need to find a 3rd journal. So now that I'm thinking about it, it probably would have been smart to... Does that not continue? Is this all of the sewers? Maybe I lied and there is only 2 journals. Man, I'm gonna look real stupid if that's the case. No way it was in this door and I just missed it. I'll be so upset. There's a regular corpse. I don't think this one has a journal though. No. Wait, did I not come through this area yet? Why are there so many Rancools again? Did they respawn? There's no way they respawn, right? That would just be pointless fighting. But then again, I think they do. Because I eluded that. Huh. I didn't realize they respawn. I mean, I know there are a couple respawning enemies throughout this game, but I did not think that they would respawn without there being like a loading screen in between. So yeah, it's the broken door. We looted those 2. Just back where Zalbar was. Okay, well, I guess I am a big fat phony and a liar, because there's only 2 corpses to find in here. Well, that's... I mean, I guess that saves me some time, but also... That's awkward. Did I loot this one? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll head back to the Outcast. We got some of the Rancooul serum we can give to the people that were locked up there and try and help them out. Because I'm not a scumbag. I'm not just going to leave them to die. You can use... Okay. Oh, I guess it's telling me this. So it's like, oh, if you're going to run all the way back, why don't you just do this and save yourself a lot of time? Don't worry, game. I'm gonna do that soon. I will be exploiting that very soon. First, I need to talk to Rukil.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon?
Watch yourself. This guy's star chart is missing a few galaxies, if you know what I mean.
It's awesome. I've never heard the mission say that.
Tell me what fate.
Usually I talk to this guy before I get mission.
Uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Perhaps I can make things.
I'm gonna skip all through some of this dialogue. Rukil Wrinkle Skin. It's awesome. I'm doing what do you want?
I was honored for my wisdom.
True path, what does that mean?
No.
Prove myself, how can I do that?
Please
bring me the journal. Here, I have her journal.
By finding my apprenticeship.
Oh, you're worthy. Guide you. I don't know where it is.
You are marked upworld. I am old.
Very well, tell me the history. I'm gonna skip this. It's a lot. Long story short, people who sucked, basically criminals and stuff, were banished to the Undercity, but there's this great promised land that has everything you need to have a real society down here.
If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
How can I lead you and I don't know? Here.
Could it be true?
Long story short, people will have journals that could lead them there, and then
I understand.
I gave it all to him.
Now I see. You have done a great thing.
I realize we've spent like 2.5, 3 hours already, and we haven't even gotten. We're about halfway done with the first planet, maybe.
These are fables after you see what I have brought you, Genda.
What? No.
I swear to you.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take a...
I do not deny the...
Wise words, Rukil.
Thank you.
Goodbye and good
We
luck.
must part ways here.
I'm not gonna offer to go with them. That's. I can't spend months down here. And they all leave except Igear, I think. Whoa. Chill out, game. I think. Oh, even the healer left. Didn't realize she leaves. What about? Well, even the infected people leave. Okay, well that's. I was gonna heal them and save them, but I guess they're just. They've either been left behind or they're doomed to die. Igear left too. I didn't think he leaves. Well, in that case, I'm going to save myself a bit of walking in the future. Is this really more? Yeah, this is probably more efficient this way. I'm gonna go back up to the lower city. And then return to hideout. Apparently I hit no there. This will save the location right in front of the elevator. It's probably not all that much quicker? I don't know, if not, it's a little bit of walking that I can cut out if it really comes down to it. Oh yeah, the mod armor is upgradable. 6 and 4, a little bit better. We'll go with Selvin's Blaster first. That thing becomes a little bit better than Karth's Blaster will. And Zalbar's Bowcat. Well, I guess I have an extra scope, so I guess mission gets that. But the real important thing I'm here for is only one of those. Okay, well, because I clearly need. I don't need anybody. I'm just gonna go talk to the merchant out here because he had a lot of upgrade parts for me. Hey, Laram, give me your junk, buddy. And like. Oh, so expensive to buy all this stuff. Let's see, what can I sell? What are these combat suits? I don't need all this Republic medium armor. I don't need this heavy combat suit, these vibro blades, vibro sword, ballistic pistols, basic pistols. I'll keep the heavy blaster. I'll sell both rifles. I don't need any of these grenades except for frags and ions. That's not really needed. I don't need these energy. I'll keep one shield. I don't need any adrenals. I don't need a gas mine. Okay. We'll go ahead and buy... it doesn't tell me how many of these I have. I'll buy just like one of each of these. And... it's expensive. Sure, I'll buy one armor underlay. Give that to mission. Alright, now we should be able to upgrade Karth's stuff, mission's armor, my sword. Okay, that's awkward. That was weird. The game just decided to minimize for a second there. I'll either cut that out or leave it in. I don't think it's a big deal. If there's a random cut in the video, the game minimized, so that's what that was. We'll upgrade his blaster all the way. So is that better than Selvins? No, Selvins is actually... Yeah, it's still worse than Karth's blaster. It's better against droids, I guess. Oh, and it can stun. His is better attack modifier. Yeah, we'll give that for more attack. I think this one's just like mind affecting. Yeah, it basically worthless for an upgrade, but not a huge deal. And I'll bring these two again. Okay, the game didn't minimize. I don't know what happened that time. But here we'll go ahead and transit back. Head back to the Undercity. That saves us a lot of walking, but in the future, I don't know if it'll save us that much more. Because now anytime I enter those upper city apartments, it'll always bring me back down to that point, at least for now. Until I give it a new point to save. But yeah, I think we should be completely done in the Undercity now. We did the Promised Land for him. We got the Rakghoul Serum. We'll bring that back to Zelka next time I'm in the upper city. It's not worth going back up there now. We'll be up there plenty more in the future. We could do more of the dueling ring, get us more money that way.
Ready?
Yeah, I should probably have mission get this one. Because I forgot this one was here. Then
You
we'll
won't
use
be able to
this.
get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Vulgar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night.
What?
I guess you don't need to... Or she doesn't need to access it. Either way. Now we go to the Undersewers in the Undercity. And there's... And they're all gonna fight me, of course. They're supposed to fight each other, although... Yeah, there we go. They don't like fighting each other, but if you walk in too much, I guess they just decide they don't want to. Oh, wow. Those two just got them right down. So is it... This is where we need to go. I think this one is a dead end, just has some loot behind it. Yeah, and I believe that ladder does not work.
Yeah?
I don't really want to try it because I don't want to get sent all the way back up and have to go through all that again, but as far as I remember, it says something about like the top of it's blocked and there's no way to clear it or something. Interesting that one doesn't have Rakghoul Serum, because you would think that the other Sith soldier would have it, because that's where he found the Rakghoul Serum the first time, but nah, I don't think it's... I'm playing as Karth. Why am I Karth?
Yes?
And I'm stuck behind them all. Great. Wow. I wonder if missions Vibroblade is better than the prototype one now. 1 to 10 with 4 physical, or... Oh, it's so much better. I'm gonna put that in the main hand then. Also looks cooler. It's like a katana. Rather than just a dinky old long sword. Or I guess probably closer to a short sword if it's a blade. The vibro swords are long swords that they're not balanced, so they don't give you a +2 attack in the offhand like a vibro blade does.
Yes?
It's comparable to like pistols and blasters, and that a pistol gives you a +2 attack in the offhand. Although I guess it's not really the same. That's like comparing a short sword and a double-bladed sword that way, but they're usually sometimes lower damage but better attack. Or attack rating. That's... Wow, my brain just stopped working there. So if you have really good strength, or the sword itself has a really good attack modifier to it, you don't necessarily need to worry about whether or not it's balanced. I don't know who's been putting all these mines down here. I guess probably the Valkyrs, huh? Because they started at the shield. That would make sense. Okay, now this...
Hey Karth, can I...
Never mind, always interrupting
Are
me.
you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said, too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
I was hoping for another fight.
You have to know.
Again, they just ignore me.
I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth.
The way she waves that bowcaster around over and
Let's get back to
over.
what we were doing.
Anyways, as I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted, that datapad says, let me turn on solo mode here, that, oh man, there's a giant Rancor in here. So what you want to do is that synthesized odor it had, just ignore him. The Rancor just loves the smell of it, so you come over to this corpse pile and you switch to give. I'm curious if a frag mine works. Usually they do a grenade, but if you put like an explosive, maybe of any kind, but we'll see. And then you put the synthesized odor, it's like, that smells really good. I'm super hungry, I'm gonna eat this whole pile of bones and bodies. And it doesn't work because it didn't have a grenade in it. So it has to be a grenade, and you can't use a mine. Which is interesting. Well, hey, you always learn. I wonder also if it could be an ion grenade. Man, it's really good again. I'm gonna eat whatever I didn't eat last time. Tasty. And it still blows up. Okay. So I assume any kind of grenade works. So you could probably use a concussion grenade. As foolish as that would be. Then he explodes, and then man, it's a big body. Whoa, we can't walk through it. That's weird. Unless you click on the remains, and then you bash it. And now, you can walk right inside of it, and there it goes. Super cool idea they had with, oh hey, these things actually are big and in the way, and then it immediately is forgotten as soon as you punch it. So before we fight these guys, I want those med packs. And there's 2 Vulgar guards chilling out down here because, man, what a great job that is. You get to go guard the sewers. Unfortunately, these 2 got the timing of guarding it when I'm coming through. So we get some energy shields off of these guys because you're not going to find enough energy shields with not full charges. Yeah, it gets real annoying that at first they all start with 4 charges because they've all been used, but why is this door damaged? Whatever. So if we wait for that guy to go... I don't think it's in this room. I think it's the next one over. Yeah. I think it's this room right here. Yeah, there's a disabled sentry. How many parts do we have? 16? Let's put it to patrol mode, and... yeah, that's all. I'm not going to optimize it at all. You can spend extra parts and optimize these droids, and they'll do better, but it's not really worth it. And he's immediately going to go across and just start... oh no, he is going down the hallway. Well, in that case, come into the bar and listen to the sick beats in here. And my guy refuses to swing. There he goes. I don't know why they scream like that, or like roar. They're droids, but you know what? It's Star Wars. Go loot this before we talk to her, and then you can talk to this waitress.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulcar. Please don't kill me.
I just want to ask some questions.
Anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Vulcars don't...
You may know more than you think, miss.
Well, all right.
Where can I find this prototype?
What? I've never heard of such a thing. But I've never been down there. The elevator...
You can find your way out.
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch...
Hurry then, get out of here. So apparently all the swoop stuff is down in the garage. So I guess we know where we need to go to find that prototype accelerator. I think that's like the last thing. Dual ring, yeah, we'll get that. We got this. We got rid of that. Good solvents. Yeah, okay, so the only thing we have, oh, you know what? Perfect timing with that guy. I thought he was gonna keep walking, but yeah, of course he's just out of range. Okay, try a couple flurries here, see if we can actually hit some of these. Well, we hit one, but I guess it was enough. Yeah, let's see if we can break into the armory. Yes, this has some pretty decent stuff in it. Some crappy ion weapons that we don't really need. This is the good one. Upgrade parts. And a decent enough military suit. And then actually that disruptor rifle is pretty interesting if you look at it. They do physical damage. So they'll penetrate any of like the energy shields that we have and that we've been running into enemies using. So they're not super useful, especially not in this game because they're not upgradable. But in the second game you can get you can upgrade a lot of the weapon. Basically anything that's... You can upgrade any kind of rifles and a lot of swords. You can't really upgrade any carbines. That's the difference that they added in that one, is that carbines are unupgradable. So you can upgrade disruptor rifles. Wow, I'm getting hurt a lot. So you can actually make them a fairly viable weapon. One fun build I like to do is to do 2 like disruptor pistols, 2 really strong ones, and then add energy upgrades to them, so they do a lot of normal damage, and if enemy has a shield, then it'll still do some bare minimum damage. Oh, this just loops back here. Well, we forgot this room. So that way you'll still do bare minimum damage through any kind of... Huh? What are you doing, mission? Whatever, I'll just disable it then. I can't wait for her. There's also a really unique weapon, like a unique disruptor rifle in the second game, the Charik, which is a reference to the Chiss and the masers that they use. Although I don't know if they use masers anymore. That might just be... this is the elevator to go down. We're not ready to do that just yet. And the unique thing about the Charik that I was talking about is it has a chance to knock down enemies, which is pretty cool. Because I can give you... I think it's only 1 round of essentially a stun on them. They won't be able to fight back for that turn. There's the front door. If you go out, you gotta go all the way back down to the sewers to get in. Yeah, I think we can hack this. Ooh, I missed this. Oh, great. An energy shield. That's not even fully charged. We'll go ahead and slice into this. Commands. No, don't do either of those. That's just a waste. The armory, that's what we just looted. Barracks. Oh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and blow up that conduit and kill almost everyone in here. That last dude's like, oh, what happened? Where they all go? I'm gonna stand here on the bodies. Rec room we went into, the pool. We'll go into that soon. The garage elevator, that's where we were. You can use 6 spikes, which is not worth it. Control room. Oh, look at that. There's a guy in there, and he's not a, oh god, what are the Vulkars? What's their race? I forget.
No problem.
But he's a tweet-like, he's not the usual. And then you beat the crap out of this guy, and then he gives up. I surrender, don't kill me, I'm not like them. I'm an old Vulkar. You hate him, why don't you leave? I'm trying. I'll let you live, get out of here. Basically, he's like, oh, I'm an old Vulkar, I don't like these new ones. Back when the Vulkars were respectable people, and not just scum and criminals who attack everybody on sight. So we'll come into this room where we killed everybody. That pass card is exactly what we need to get to, okay, I accidentally hit the door, apparently. That's what we can use to get past the elevator without having to spend 6 spikes on it. 12 credits. Another pass card. Very nice. We can loot these. Some more adrenals that I don't need. Some extra parts and computer spikes that I do need. I think this is the pool. Yes.
Yeah?
So you can program this droid to go in here, and then there's a crap ton of gas mines, but I'll just have mission run in there. Yeah, you get some really good stuff in here. Especially because all there is just 3 gas mines that you basically can't ever shut down. We'll give her security. She needs more treat injury. Well, she can't get any higher. And some computer use. Sure, that's fine. Bruce Scoundrel's Luck, which I think is just a defense upgrade. But that cardio regulator, I'm already wearing one. Never mind.
Yeah?
I guess I could give it to Karth, unless he has like an adrenaline amplifier on, which he does. Oh, mission, you keep your stealth field generator, whatever. If you can't tell, I don't plan on using mission too much more in the near future. But that finishes this, like, main layer of the base. So we'll head back to that elevator, which I think we can just get to right here. Yeah. Really interesting. You actually see we've seen down this little area because of the cameras. They actually reveal the map, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you don't need to shut down the turrets if you use the pass card. So you just...
Yeah?
Ready? What?
I love when they don't follow you. And actually, you know what? Blame these guys. I think that's going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will head down to the lower level, hopefully find that prototype accelerator, and be done with the stupid base and the stupid swoop gangs, and be done with terrorists. Totally, right? Yeah, woohoo! Peace out, everyone.